Hey world, how you doing? I just got an order from California Pizza Kitchen. I got some sweet corn, so yummy. Like one of my favorite things, kind of like carnival corn, where they like roll it in mayonnaise and then they put Parmesan cheese on top and like spices and stuff. Ooh, and I got some bread and these tortilla chips with spinach dip. So good. So there's more of my food. Ooh, oh, chicken Waldorf salad. Like the Waldorf kind means that it has apples and nuts and grapes and blue cheese, and it's like my favorite. That's probably the only thing I'm really gonna eat. I was actually gonna go to lunch with my dad today, but my dad had to deal with some stuff at our property. I don't know which one. We have a couple different properties up north, and he said it had to involve the sheriff. So we had to cancel our lunch, but we're supposed to be doing dinner as long as everything's okay, which I hope it is. I just sent him a text message a minute ago checking in with him. But like us needing to like take the sheriff to the property is a little stressful. I hope my dad's all right. Napkins, got 2 pizzas too. So anyways, we ended up like not going to the Brazilian restaurant that I had reservations for today. I still need to call them. I'm gonna call them. Ooh, this one's a cheese pizza. The other one has veggie replacement stuff. It's like a chicken barbecue pizza. But anyways, so now I'm going to dinner with my dad after all this like sheriff eviction stuff. Check that out. I think I'm gonna ask him if it's the right time to buy a car. I just got a lump sum from my settlement for my disability because they did like a time progression, however that would work, basically that condensed amount of time. They're giving me the amount for the amount that I wasn't receiving prior. So it's like I should have gotten it every month in smaller amounts, but instead I got it all at once. So I gotta do something with it. I'm even considering moving, even though like I love my apartment, I think it's great, but quite honestly, it's like I don't have much to do. Like I kind of want to call my cousin and see if she wants to go shopping, but like with COVID going on and like the city just, there's just not enough going on. Like even maybe moving back home. Like I'm from the wine country. I'm from Hillsburg, and there's wine tasting all day. Like I don't need to be in my apartment drinking by myself. Like I can go hang out with one of my friends working, or like I can work for them and just like hang out and drink wine with them all day. Like why am I not doing that, quite honestly? Like I'm almost embarrassed right now. Like why am I not doing that? Why am I here? I'll tell you why I'm here. I got in trouble. I don't really want to tell you the whole story, but I probably should. This Waldorf salad is really good. So I wound up having a PTSD episode, and like sometimes they get pretty bad. Like I wanted to break things, and I kept trying to get my mom to get away from me because I was afraid. Like it's not like my body gets out of control and like I'm hitting and stuff like that, but it's like sometimes I freak out so much that like I just need like extra space, you know what I mean? And like no one to say anything. Like it's like a really bad shell shock. So anyways, I wanted my mom to stop bothering me and to like leave me alone. And she ended up calling the police and doing a 5150, which means like I was having like a psychological issue, that is what it is. So I was having a PTSD episode. And when the police officer showed up, I already had my hands out ready for him to arrest me. Like I was willing to go. And he ended up like slamming me into the ground. I have a huge mark right here. Anyways, I don't want to get into all like the details of all the violence because that's the stuff I don't want to think about. You know what I mean? Like that's like more shell shock. And then I was there for 3 months. They never checked me into the hospital, which is what they're supposed to do. I was there for 3 months, and they tried to charge me with felony offenses. They tried, like, they got my mom to press so many charges, she had a restraining order on me. Like, some police officer probably took advantage of my mom and was like, you have to sign this, so she just signed it. Because my mom's like that, like, okay, and signed it. Anyways, it went to Veterans Court because I'm a disabled war veteran. It's my PTSD that's acting up and it's like too much. So they took it to Veterans Court. They had a plea bargain where I was released from the county jail. Like I was no longer like a possession of the police department, but their court agreement was that I needed to be on a 6-month hold, and it was like a house arrest situation, but it needed to be a veteran situation. They ended up sending me to the one here in San Francisco instead of sending me to a place like Palo Alto or Napa, which has them located on the like same location as the hospital. Like you just walk back and forth to the hospital. It's basically like you have an apartment so that you're there at the hospital. I think they have some in Monterey too. Anyhow, so I had a 6 month like sentence after my 3 months, and during those 6 months I ended up getting this apartment, which is a great opportunity, and it's because I'm disabled and the building that I was living in. Now it's supposed to be for somebody who's completely homeless. I don't have the ability to be completely homeless, but I did pass all the requirements. Like there's definitely been months where I didn't and couldn't pay rent. So I was like a couch surfer. Like I've stayed with friends and family and not had like a place of my own. Like I've basically lived out of my car. I've just gone through some like really interesting times in my life. And I don't know why. Like even like that fight with my mom, like my PTSD, like I can explain it, but why does it even happen? Like why do I have to go through that? Why do I have to put people through that? Why is that what we all have to go through? Like, that'd be something epic to hear the answer solution to. This is a really good Waldorf salad. Sorry for eating the salad. Salads are not cute. It's like the worst thing to eat on a date. Back to that date. I thought my dad was going to come for lunch and then we were going to go shopping. Again, I want to call my cousin and see if she wants to go shopping. It's basically all there is to do these days. Life's pretty dull here in San Francisco. But I do now have a really cool apartment, and it's been almost a year without me getting in trouble. So yeah, life's all right. I've even been in college for the past year, but it's causing me a lot of emotional turmoil in the weirdest way. It has to do with my PTSD, and like, it's the strangest thing. It's happened before, and like, I have no reason to fight with anyone. No reason. Quite honestly, like even my prior recordings, like me getting that upset, like there's no reason to be that upset. So that being said, pretty sure I'm done with school. I'm gonna talk to my counselor soon, but you're looking at your future college dropout, because I'll go back later when I feel like it, because I want to be happy.